Quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it for torture!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Du lieber Gott!
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Greetings.
What are you here for, friend?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, very well then. Thank you, sir, and come again.
Would you repair a few?
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
The Lord be with you.
Willkommen, schön dich zu sehen.
I'd like to discuss...
Why? Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr. Wie geht's, mein?
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about...
Well, if you... Ja, da finally... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Well. Von Burgov's vassals are gathering, and it looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
I'm sorry.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe. Give something to the church.
Blessings to you.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
I've been thinking about that torture.
And? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
We asked first. So answer nicely, or...
Or we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Bergov. On the gallows. like all traitors. Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your efforts are in vain. We already know who your leader is.
You don't know shit.
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you call him Captain. Who's he?
I barely even know him.
Don't lie.
Truly. I just know he's got a nose for good ideas and fears nothing as a soldier. The others call him Yan.
Where's that band of yours hiding? We know it's Nebakov.
What? How could you know?
We were there. How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean? Odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword! Ah! Ah! I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really!
Henry! That's not what we're here for!
He knows him. He must know about it.
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right. All right. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. Von Berghoff is no fool. It's obvious someone in the region is helping you.
If you tell us, maybe all this will end before you know it.
Look, von Berghoff clearly knows you have an ally. That's what he wants to know. Just tell me that one thing.
And then you'll kill me. Right? I'll tell you nothing. Fuck off!
I don't want to torture you, but I will. If you don't give me something I can use right now, you're in for terrible pain. I don't want to do it. I truly don't. But you know we have to bring von Berghoff some answers.
Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Older! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing. If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers! You goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it. But in the end, it wasn't all that horrible. I mean, you had to squeeze him a bit. But I'm glad it didn't go too far.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabakov. And that bastard Ishvan. But what he came out with in the end about that... Why? For God's sake.
Do you think the others in the fort...
I hope they're innocent.
No, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Semin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible. He's surely already waiting.
my wealth keeps growing.
I see your point, but I can't say I approve. It's because of attitudes that this country is...
What kind of tasks do you do?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trosk.
What does the royal...
I understand, lad.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the royal chamberlain. He manages the royal...
Why doesn't Lord von Burgo...
It's politics.
I understand. Why did they take our...
That's complex. And when young... That's why...
I reckon the High...
You're damn... That started a protracted... But King Wenceslas was stubborn. He preferred to run away. It was only a matter of time. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas. They secretly took the king to...
So von Burgov and the...
Not at all. Soon they discovered... I think that's why Lord...
Why does Sir Otto...
Because that's the seat of the royal... Praga caput regni. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. If you want to be... Or to Moravia.
Excuse me, but...
And what else should I call a...
But now he's fighting...
Jobst has changed side. But Wenceslas wasn't... Yes, indeed. He might even become...
Who are among...
Who do you think? The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg.
But we serve Sahara...
Exactly. They're... On the contrary, boy.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear his too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Your suspicions about Semine were correct. We found out young Semine was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely. Very well then.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor. Yeah.
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait, we still have to wait. Von Burgov is taking this...
Are you surprised?
Well, I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our...
All right. I'll wait with you.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semi, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places, so I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men. And they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves at his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did he manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye. It was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain. They thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert, the Sawbones, every man who fell was a good and decent fella. I'll never forgive those swine for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with them, we'll get him. Fear not, lad.
There was his captain. Robard was his name. Good man. He said justice and his
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries! It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's
a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
Hashek, you can't do that.
Can't? As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects. So, what'll it be, old man? Will you start cooperating? Or would you rather taste my wrath?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside. We have to keep a cool head.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Older and take him before Lord von Burgo at Trotsky.
Lord von Burgo won't waste words with such rabble. You've had plenty of chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Older won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
Not like that. I'll put a stop to this.
You think so?
Hashek, for God's sake, stand down.
Enough blather. If you aim to defend them, then you stand against me. I'll kill you all. Every last one of you.
God, protect his lordship.
For Samin, to arms!
Traitors! Kill those traitors!
Go to hell!
Leave him alone! Damn it! Blood Once more and we can go home!
You won't?
Don't kill him.
Go on then! Make a fool of yourself!
At them.
Coming up! You're in it with Older! Take that, Scott! I need a hand here!
He's at it.
What the fuck? Von Burgov will hang us for this! All of us!
There is no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Burgov did this.
His right hand. Hashek.
Von Berghoff didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Berghoff will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raze Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions for Older here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did he join those bandits?
Because von Berghoff is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Berghoff's rat.
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Berghoff is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye. I know the name.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who'll... But he's a foreigner.
What will we do?
Von Berghoff already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate. Betray my comrades in arms.
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Berghoff will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nebakov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning...
I think I know where...
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Berghoff, and then it's in God's hands.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now, and put on the best charade we can for von Berghoff.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's not delay any longer, Older. God protect us. And you as well.
We should ride back. Report this to von Berghoff.
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Bergov won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And... God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this.
We must. Like always. Here, mutt.
You silly dog.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Look what I have for you.
Hey, you. Have you done something I should know about?
My God, what now?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Nice out today.
We're back from Semin, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir, with regard to Semin...
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Samin and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Samin didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out. Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semin folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded. We wanted to arrest him, but he fought like a wounded animal. He didn't survive.
I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Samin garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere, and a terrible massacre started. Hashek. Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. Those bastards will soon meet the same fate.
Sir, what happened there should never have happened.
We are at war, and things happen that you may not necessarily like.
Most of those people had nothing to do with it. They had no idea about Alder.
Henry!
If Hashek were alive, he would get what he deserved. But now only God can judge him. Don't you think? That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nebakov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
Do you know when Von...
I'm not a soothsayer. I reckon he'll announce his plan.
What can we do?
Wait. Come and pick me up this evening.
Amen. Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Careful. It isn't safe around here.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about, got it?
I'd like to learn... Why not? I'd like to learn...
What would you like to...
Let's fight.
What would you prefer?
A practice fight.
What will you fight with?
I'll take a short...
What do you want me...
You take a...
Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'm all yours!
enough, before you hurt me. Give me a moment and we...
Should we try it with real weapons?
How many opponents?
One is plenty.
All right.
What the fuck was that?
I surrender. But don't let it go to your head. I'll even the score next time.
We'll see about that.
I'm done for today. I reckon I'll be bloody sore tomorrow.
Which king would that be?
Oh, I don't know exactly. But when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the...
You value your life.
He's alone,
Turn
isn't he?
around and forget you saw. I'll go wherever I damn please.
That's enough. You're getting a thrashing.
You're out of luck.
Too slow.
Fuck! Let's get out of here! You want me to get some more?
Take that fuck.
Show your stuff!
Greetings.
So how's it going? Good. Anything new?
Not really.
Are you still organized?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Come on.
All right.
Here's the...
Good. Oh, say, Henry. Here's your...
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all. No.
Good evening.
I'd like...
What are you in?
I heard you're...
All right, I'll show you.
I'd like to learn...
What do you want?
Teach...
Great.
I'd like to learn...
What do you want to know?
How are you able...
Thanks. You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
I'm sorry.
Silly doggy.
God bless you.
Are you...
It's been so long. Why didn't you...
I was taken on by rat...
never mind. I'm sure...
Like what?
Like hauling...
You don't...
Oh, that's nice and all. That's haul...
Maybe you could... In a remote place...
Aye. I suppose...
That it does.
Of course. Hauling sacks of flour for...
Do you really have nothing better?
I do. The sacks are in the... You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. But not on the sacks of flour. You understand?
The fuck?
Farewell, good sir. Careful.
Have to be careful not to drop it. Isn't getting any lighter. Won't even break a sweat at this rate. Pretty light. Have to be careful not to drop it. Time for another one. It's as light as a feather. Pretty light. Heave-ho. Time for another one.
God bless.
Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurwa.
Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth.
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a true... I understand. It seems impossible. You see, for my... Something will have to...
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that chest is a document I need. It's cold. The offer of Hermes... You said you could do...
Aye.
The catch is...
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there. He had the document on him, but then I'm pretty sure he's... Just remember, lad, and it would be pretty hard to explain.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around. Any advice on get...
Oh, black clothes. The play of light and dark.
Is that supposed to...
Just get some inconspicuous...
And where can I get some...
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse. But after a bit, it's my gift to...
Pick them up?
Doesn't it sound like a suit? There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner. She's a cunt.
I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? But all right, enough. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need.
Greetings, how can I help?
Crazel said you'd...
Sure. Follow. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
God bless.
Let's begin.
Not so fast.
I'm listening.
First of all, rich or poor, the front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back?
Exactly. Now, This is important. Don't steal from the front pouch.
Well, what if I need some?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more difficult. Show me how nimble.
Right?
So what then? I don't have all day. You've got to be inconspicuous, so I don't see you. Gotcha. Pay attention or you'll get caught. Want to try again?
Done.
Very nice. I didn't notice you at all.
Here you go.
That's it. It's a simple...
I'd rather try...
Why not? Since, well then, it's easy. Sneak, just remember.
All right.
Bastard! See? And I didn't even defend myself. Try it again. Remember, if your victim is able to defend himself, you can still turn things around. But it'll be a close call, shall we? Bastard! Not like that. Try again. Bastard! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
You shit! Not like that. Try again.
I can't right now.
You aren't making this easy.
Crazel took...
So, rather... Why not? You know what to do. I just don't...
All right.
Bastard! Not like that. Try again.
Would you know...
The only thing you can do... But go and ask those wood...
Why the woodcuts?
Just think about it. They work all day long.
I think I know...
All their earnings must be hid...
What is Craig?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard, but you're not from around here. Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
Bastard! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
You shit! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
Bastard! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
Bastard! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
You shit! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
You shit! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
Ouch! You took me down nicely, in such a way that I don't notice. But that's how it should be.
Well,
of course.
What about...
I don't... Not...
I do.
Say you... All right, so you...
Thanks for the fight.
You can shove your thing... Here.
Greetings to you. What would you like?
I heard you have some clothes here that...
They're here waiting for him. So I don't have to be taking his bloody time. Why do you care?
The miller mentioned them.
Are you his new lackey or what?
Well...
Look, I don't really... But if you only knew, and most of all, to what... Along with Crazel's debt...
Ah, come on, Dorothy.
What is it?
Well, I'm sure I could get you the groschen. I have a feeling you prefer a more steady supply of silver.
What do you mean?
You're looking at a fellow who meets with all sorts of important people in the region. And these people ask him, "Where did you get such beautifully clean clothes, good sir?" And he honestly answers, "Well, from Dorothy Angeliov, of course. She washes your clothes so gently and thoroughly, you'll feel like you're wrapped in a feather quilt. And trust me, I'm willing to pay for comfort like that."
I'm starting to like the sound of this fella. I'd be happy to give someone like him the keys to the chest that's in the loft, with all the other forgotten clothes. He can even wear Crazel's robe. At least people will see we can turn even a drab rag like that into a garment worthy of a king.
I'd love to see that for myself.
Here you are.
Yes! These will make me almost invincible.
Maybe next. What do you want to hear?
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't? What'll it be?
Ugh.
What'll it be?
I need my wound.
Excellent.
Let's talk about...
Certainly.
Satisfied?
You'll have to... You suck.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I really need to piss. Can you let me out of here?
Crazel sent me. He's looking for some document.
I'm just yanking you. They called me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and they took everything, including... You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house.
It's right under the guard. As soon as you find the stairs...
Well, who's got the key?
Well, actually, I have. It was in the chamber, next to the one with... They've got a pretty soft bed. The key probably fell under.
Is that the only...
No, of course not. Best to rob one of them. Look, do you actually know?
Well,
you're in luck. Of course, there ain't much I can teach. Better go and... See you soon, my friend.
What would you like?
Show me your way. I'd like to discuss the...
Do we have a deal?
We're getting... I hope you'll be satisfied. Take...
This... Word about the...
More. Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Bonnie doesn't see me like this.
unlocked.
Now, why is this open?
What? Who left the door open? There must be some food here somewhere. You mangy mutt! Get out! Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to... Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Sit and stay. The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document. Free. Come here. Here you go. Take it.
Silly doggy.
Greetings, my friend.
How about some more of...
You come to as clumsy as a blind dog and a...
Well,
I don't blame you, but still.
What should I...
Something it won't exactly command respect. But at least just don't go wearing fancy clothes around tramps, or you have to be like a ghost.
I've been no...
Only a fool goes robbing and tread lightly.
A weapon.
Seems like everyone does nowadays. All you need in your hand is, well, it's best to keep your hands free.
How should
most guards and people you meet stick to where the light doesn't shine. And if you know how, brew yourself a Nighthawk.
How should I play?
Most people pay attention to people's behavior when you get to know your victim and where you're sneaking into.
That's all. I have a few...
You know.
That's all. What's your...
What business? Seems to me.
Really.
You know what?
But...
You know what? When you prove...
I'll have a look. I'd like to do something...
Well... That's quite a... Aye.
Show me your... I'd like to do something...
You'll have to make a... Never. I'm done haggling.
I have that document from...
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Judging by the contents, it seems like you're dabbling in alchemy.
But don't forget about astrology, although that's something anyone with a grain of sense should avoid. Now show it to me, so I can... Good. Good. This will come in handy.
What now? Did you hear me?
Sorry. I owe you my thanks and maybe.
Wait a minute. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting... This isn't any run-of-the-mill bit.
Devilish? You guessed it. There's nothing left. And when I say not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for...
Tell me more about it.
I suppose. Now, I want to make a golem out of dough. Then...
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to be made of clay. Studying the Jewish cabals taught me a practice known as... Just imagine carrying sacks. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zin.
My word.
So far, it's just all... It's in the... Just look at the Bible. I've no doubt that if all the...
So a golem?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the... But for a few...
I'm overwhelmed. Supposing you give me a few, and then I'll decide what...
Oh, see now? I added in what I owe for those sacks.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted work.
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take before...
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter...
This has something to do with that alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill?
The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want...
I was hoping I'd learn something.
Well, you never know.
All right, then. I just hope you know where...
Bonnie has a lead. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how...
So this
Bonnie is someone I trust. Not only will she teach you how to... The main difference is it has...
Hold your horses.
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some... Don't be such a lily-liver, Hen. She'll tell you the rest. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond.
How can I get to...
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. She's just been through some tough times. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue.
Bonnie spends time with Zinnik.
Bonnie? Never. Right along.
To the lair. You seem like...
Where are you going?
Well, if you share them.
I'm glad you know. Are you interested in...
That's a bit too far.
All right. For a few groschen, You talk about... We've been through a lot. Let's start. Let's get to work.
What's new?
Nothing much.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy? Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie.
Bonnie?
It's not the name I was... In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell... What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you...
He's right, that...
I've got some...
My word, that's exactly...
What kind of...
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense. Just so you know, that mess with the author... While we're on the subject of rituals...
You did?
And what do you think?
Well, if that beast doesn't slay us as soon as it comes to life, then I think it's a witch.
But don't worry. I'm sure it'll be a peaceful, calm, and... But that's enough of that. I'd like to chat with... But if you're in a hurry to...
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute...
He belonged to this girl. She saved my life in my...
Well, I used to have a dog, but
He died.
he started getting these lumps. But what's done it? And what about you?
No.
Oh, really?
Those are pretty hard.
Sure. And when Crazel starts, what do you think of the old miller?
He seems awful.
It's his beard that does that. Thanks for talking to me. But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, it has to be scraped. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region...
The barrel isn't much.
But we did bloody... Unfortunately,
6 times?
I reckon so. If you're looking for it, you won't...
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it.
That's right. But like I told, don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life.
God's mysterious...
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Jesus.
Not exactly. A person who's digging holes.
The local
Exactly.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius.
Aye, that's him.
So I'm in for a walk.
Seems like... Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slap.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery. Lots of love, the Wolf of Scarlets.
I'd like to learn...
And what would you...
Tell me how to sneak around.
Great.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you.